Self-destructive criticism. It's just constructive criticism. We have heard this many times and we have repeated it as well. In a world where it may be trendy to expose negativity on social media, mass media, or even in our group of friends, we're always criticizing and complaining. The negative burden prevails. There is nothing good. We always find something negative to highlight. We can't help it. We read or hear something and we have to give our opinion right away, which will usually be based on destructiveness. I stop to think about how long it takes to build something. A drinking glass comes to mind, hours melting the raw material that will later become glass, and then it will be shaped into a vessel. Destroying it would take the same time it takes to fall off my hand onto the floor. Sure, destroying is always easier than constructing, but careful, because hatred is dangerous. It might grow so much from within that it will eventually destroy us. I heard once that you shouldn't take constructive criticism from someone who hasn't constructed anything. I remember an anonymous text that said, "When you understand that every opinion is a vision loaded with personal history, you'll begin to understand that every judgment is a confession." Social media are packed with negativity. We comment when we're angry. We criticize and expose our intelligence in front of others. At least we think we do. We feel superior behind a keyboard. We humiliate and complain. We dismiss without even thinking. We become lost in an uncontrollable desire to cause pain and destruction. Meanwhile, we're unaware that we're actually using the most precious asset we have, our time, to destroy. We waste it destroying others, and we're so entertained by it that it keeps us from investing that time in building something that brings about positive results to our lives. Days, months, and years go by. We look back and there's almost no one, just a few people wasting their time, just like we do. We look ahead and we find it difficult to identify what we see. They are so far away. They are the people whom we tried to hurt with our hatred, with our vain resentment. Using our time, one of our most precious resources, in negative things that don't help us grow as human beings, is like throwing away everyday pieces of what we love the most. How truthful it was, that wise saying which I ignored as a fool. Anger is a poison we take waiting for the other to die. I'm so far away, far behind. The worst thing is I'm being left on my own. My life is empty. I spent years that could have been productive in criticizing and complaining, passing judgment on what I don't or won't know, because I didn't even try to learn. I wasted the best years of my life blaming others for my misery. Little by little, I understand that all the malice I expressed is nothing but the reflection of my inner frustration. Suddenly, I look at myself in the mirror and see that I'm ruined and I cannot turn back time. I have many enemies that I only gained because I tried to destroy them. But in the end, they came out stronger and I'm here, with almost nothing but my bad thoughts and feelings. Talking to me isn't pleasant for others because I'm always complaining and projecting my misfortune. And although I realize that now, it's so hard for me to handle the frustration I feel. It grows so much that it devours me. Little by little, I discovered that mediocrity is more dangerous than cancer. It's highly contagious and very difficult to treat. I used my intelligence, my strength, and my time trying to destroy others. I didn't save any time for building my life, and unwillingly, I destroyed myself. When pride comes, then comes shame. But with humility comes wisdom. Proverbs 11:2.